Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Club Passim Virtual Open Mic. We've been running these every Tuesday and will be ongoing. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out and being with us here. This is a 2-song or 10-minute open mic, whichever comes first. We've got a lot of great performers. This has been a real fun time. We've been doing some themed open mic nights. Our next themed open mic will be the second Tuesday of December, when we're going to have an all cello open mic. A couple weeks ago we had an all banjo open mic, and it was spectacular. I expect no less from you cellists out there. Let me tell you a little bit about Club Passim before we get going. Passim is a nonprofit organization. We've been a nonprofit now for 25 years, but the venue has been around in Harvard Square for over 60 years. It started out as the Club 47 back in 1958. It has been running in its current location at 47 Palmer Street since October of 1963. During normal times, we put on shows there 7 nights a week. We also run a music school. We have outreach programs. We do a Celtic festival called BCM Fest that will be running in January. We give grants to artists through our Iguana Music Fund and our Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund. We've been doing all of these things virtually right now. We're gonna have our Celtic Festival, BCM Fest, will be online in January. We've been putting on these live streaming concerts, some of them remotely, like this. Some of them we do live from Club Passim. We were there this weekend for the Pastures of Plenty show. We'll be back again on Sunday for Swarty. So come on back, watch the streams, and make donations if you can. This is how we are able to present music night after night like we normally do, and we need your help in doing that so that when it is safe to reopen, that we are able to reopen again. So please make a donation if you can at passim.org/open mic. We're asking for a $10 donation to help with the costs of running these events here tonight. We really appreciate you being here. Also, one thing that helps us out tremendously is if you share this stream. If you're on Facebook, just hit that share button. And if you're on one of the other social platforms that we're on right now, including YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, and Gig Window, if you want to copy that link and paste it into a different social media than the one you are on, let people know, get the word out, spread the word. It helps us out tremendously. One thing that we're doing through the end of the year is our year-end fundraising campaign. This is our biggest fundraising campaign of the year, and we need you now more than ever. Our slogan for this is Passim Persists, and use that hashtag wherever you're posting things, but that is what we are doing through this year. We've now been closed since March 12th, and we couldn't be doing this without the support of folks like you getting involved, getting engaged, and helping Passim persist. So thank you for being here. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a safe and socially distant Thanksgiving. The turkey's already going to be dead, so don't worry about being socially distanced with that. But be good to each other, be safe with one another, and we're going to have a great night here tonight. Our next show, we've got a couple nights off. We'll be back again for the Bigfoot Research Organization on Saturday. But Abby and I have toyed with the idea, because my hair's been getting real long, is doing a live stream of Abby cutting my hair tomorrow night. Let us know if that's something you're interested in. And if it is, we're just going to flag you as a strange person who we might not want to watch that. I don't know. Maybe it'll be my mom. My mom will watch. She'll be like, "Get a haircut, for God's sake! You look like a..." Yeah, and Abby's mom will watch, just to make me not look like such a dirty hippie, I guess. We've got a great show, a great open mic here ahead of us tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Our first performer is someone who's been here at our streaming open mic a couple times already. We've got Jukka Westshoes. Jukka, how are you?
I'm doing well. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Excellent. Then
We can hear you.
my if I have a relaxed demeanor right now, it's all a facade because I spent the last hour fighting with my computer and sound equipment to work. So.
Isn't it always the way? You know, like right before the open mic, I rebooted my computer twice, hoping that it won't freeze up during this. And this is what we have to work with right now. So. You know, even our new equipment is old and tired right now after 8 months of this.
Yeah.
So we're happy to have you back. Take it away, Jukka.
Okay, so thank you again. This is my second time being on the virtual open mic, if I'm not mistaken. I think I was in the first one, the first time I saw that show up, and I was like, "Cool, that sounds cool. I'd love to play at the Passim, so even if it's virtually." Anyways, so I am going to play a couple of new songs that I've written over the past months or something, and yeah, hope you like them. First one is kind of like my anti-Second Amendment song. So see how that goes. Wrong side of the tracks, wrong color of skin, wrong suburban high school. You call it your freedom, I call it something else. It's your killing machine. You can't hide your evil behind your faded red, white, and blue. You can't hide your evil behind your faded red, white, and blue. But still you do. You sell your guns for money. It doesn't matter who is dead. The night won't leave you alone anymore. You see their innocent faces from far-flung places, crying out to be whole. You can't hide your evil behind your faded red, white, and blue. You can't hide your evil behind your faded red, white, and blue. But still you do. Been a long time coming. The past is catching up with you. Can't build your life on their backs anymore. Waist deep in shit creek, flies are crawling all over you. It doesn't have to be this way anymore. Can't hide your evil behind your faded red, white, and blue. You can't hide your evil behind your faded red, white, and blue. 'Cause we see through. So that was my first tune. It's called "Faded Red, White, and Blue," and got my in room audience here. And now I'm gonna play another song called "Wicked Crown," which I'm not really sure what this song's about, to be honest. But it's one of those songs that the most of the lyrics came to me in about 10 minutes, and then the chorus words took like 2 months to come up with after that. And it's the closest thing I've written to it's not a country song, but it's the closest thing I've come to written a country song. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, and also there's a Bob Dylan reference that occurs repeatedly through the song. The empty road lay behind me, and the sun was heading down. I stopped and stared and pondered the jewel in his wicked crown. The night it came on so swiftly, speeding truck from around the bend. But the times they are a-changin', or at least we can pretend. I sat down by the fire, waiting for the jester to tell a story so long and winding, he forgot what he was here to sell. The words, they rose above him, floating up like ghostly clouds. The times, they were a-changin', and of that he was avowed. I don't mean to be ungrateful if this is the best that we can do, but the lines we draw in the quicksand, they won't help us find our way through. The days so carefully numbered as we wait for the very next cue, and the times, they were a-changin'. Now I pack up all my reason, and you pack up all your faith, and we wander around this country, holding out for better days. But not a moment here was wasted, but in a moment it's all gone too soon. And the times, they are a-changin', and I feel the proper fool. The empty road lay behind me, and the sun was heading down. I stopped and stared and pondered the jewel in his wicked crown. Thank you. Those are my two tunes.
That's Jukka West Hughes. Nice that you have a live audience there. That was great.
Yes.
You know.
Thank you.
And also, love the Blake Babies shirt. I'm a huge Blake Babies fan.
Yeah, I grew up in Indiana, so I've got like double connection there. You know.
Oh, interesting. Well,
Yeah.
so I grew up in Marshfield, Massachusetts, which is next to Duxbury, where Juliana Hatfield's from.
Okay, cool.
So we're connected all over the place.
Yes, we are. Cool.
All right, take care. Great to hear you.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, folks. Coming up next, we are going to hear from Alex Hutchinson. I believe Alex might be a first-timer here to the open mic. Is that true, Alex?
Hello. Yes, it is true. First time here.
Excellent, excellent. Where are you coming to us from?
I'm in southern Vermont, so 2 hours west of you guys are in Boston, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, just outside of Boston.
Cool.
All right, well, take it away, Alex.
Sweet. All right. Another time's forgotten space. as well. Some night, some watch by day. You can ring like fire if you lose your way. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. Said roll away the dew. That rings a bell. May have one good ring, maybe you can tell. One watch by night, one watch by day. If you get confused, listen to the music play. They're passed away. Some come to make it just one more day. Whichever way your pleasure tends. If you burn ice, you're gonna harvest wind. I said roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. I said roll away. Tower, four winds sleep. Like four lean hounds, the lighthouse keep. Wildflowers see on the sand and wind. Let the four winds blow you home again. I said roll away the dew. I said roll away the dew. I said roll away the dew. Alright, this is my first song, Friendless Hour, Grateful Dead. I'm going to play one more, shorter one, and I turned down a little bit, hopefully that helped, and yeah. Have it make more sense here. Like to live beneath the dirt, where I'd be free from push and shove like all the storming up above. I'd like to live beneath the dirt. I'd be free from push and shove like all the storming up above. Beneath the hills I would be free. Wriggle in the earth and dew. Sometimes I will think of you, and if you ever think of me, kneel down and kiss the earth, and show me what stars were. Never heard a voice again. Shout your name into the wind. Shout your name into the wind. All right, I'm gonna plug my headphones back in. But those are my 2 songs. I'm Alex, and thanks, guys. It was pretty fun. My headphones are in.
It's Alex Hutchinson. Thanks for coming and playing for us tonight.
Yeah.
How did you find out about our open mic?
All right. Well, I'll be totally honest with you. I was doing some research. I was doing some research for a virtual open mic.
And we're the first thing that comes up, right?
Yeah, and actually,
I don't know how the hell that happened.
That's fortunate for you guys, and you guys are running it great, so that's awesome. And me and my friend who run a live open mic here in Vermont, we're doing some research, and you guys came up, and this program is awesome that you use. So
StreamYard is great, highly recommended.
Yep,
highly recommended.
So we're stealing your idea more or less, but in a positive way, I hope.
we're not the only ones using StreamYard, but
cool.
But take the idea and run.
Yep. Cool.
Happy to have you here, Alex. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, guys. See ya.
You bet. All right, that was another first-timer here, Alex Hutchinson. Coming up next, I believe we have yet another first-timer with John O'Leary. John, hello there. Have you played for us? I can't...
I make that kind of impression on people. I played about 2 months ago.
Okay. See, well, it's a long time in between. It's a long time. Remind me where you're tuning in from.
Chestnut Hill, Brooklyn.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Yes.
And I'm the guy that talked about the Club 47 in the old days.
Excellent. Right.
Where
all right.
I have very happy memories.
Well, we are happy to have you back here again for the open mic this Thanksgiving week. Take it away, John O'Leary.
Thanks very much. I will discard my headphones without choking myself. And it's great to be back to Passim. I almost said Club 47 again. And I hope everybody is socially distancing themselves and quarantining for Thanksgiving if they plan to be with family. I'll be with my plants, and we'll be sharing some water and plant food for Thanksgiving. So this is a song about a gal who socially distanced for much of her life until she met someone who was similarly socially distanced. And it's called Nobody Loved Her. She could be anybody who worked a local family shop, a small town flower store. She dreamed of more than just a life of no significance. She could only hope for some deliverance. Nobody loved her. Nobody listened when she talked. A flower with themes and color schemes and gifts that meant a lot. Nobody loved her. No matter what some people thought. Nobody loved the girl the world forgot. She could be somebody who'd write a story of her own and live a life in present tense where she could find a path to new experience. She knew someday she could make a difference. Nobody loved her. Nobody listened when she talked. A flower with themes and color schemes and gifts that meant a lot. Nobody loved her. For all the days she worked the shop, nobody loved the girl the world forgot. The months went by, the years rolled on. He was a nobody. He lived a simple life alone. When he knocked on people's door that asked, "Who's there?" he'd always laugh and answer, "Nobody." But when he met her, he felt instantly like somebody had touched his heart. Nobody loved her. Nobody listened when she talked of flower themes and simple dreams and gifts that meant a lot. Nobody loved her. No matter what some people thought, nobody loved the girl the world forgot. The girl who had a gift nobody got. Nobody loved her. I'm going to do a song, a little background on this. I was playing the street in Davis Square, Somerville. And by the way, when you play the street, you don't actually, I didn't know this at first, when you do street singing, you sing on the sidewalk. It's much, it's less honking of horns and stuff. So I was playing on the sidewalk, or actually a little bit in that little plaza in Davis Square, and I was doing some blues stuff, some slide stuff, and somebody came up to me and said, "You're from New Orleans, aren't you?" And I said, "No, not really." He said, "Then it's Mississippi. I know you're from Mississippi." I said, "Not exactly. I've been through there, but Memphis. I could hear that Memphis blues." I said, "No." He said, "Well, I know you're from the South. I can tell you're from the South." And I said, "Yeah, South Brookline." And he said, "I know it. There you go." So this is a song about South Brookline, also known as Chestnut Hill. And this is the Chestnut Hill Blues, because people in Chestnut Hill really they know what the blues are. And it can be tough living for some people. When I woke up this morning, my MacBook Pro was gone. Gone. When I woke up this morning, my MacBook Pro was gone. They got my laser printer, my pad, my CD-ROM. I had my modem working, but it don't work no more. I had my modem working, but it don't work no more. It don't work no more. They cleaned me out, baby, and then snuck out the door. Okay, eat your heart out, Elmore. Now, when I was a young boy, I had the Chestnut Hill blues, the real blues. When I was a young boy, I had the Chestnut Hill blues. I had to borrow from my daddy so I could pay them dues. The Chestnut Hill blues. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
That's John O'Leary giving us the Chestnut Hill Blues. Such a sad song.
Sad song.
So sad. So sad. Thanks for coming and playing for us again.
You betcha.
All right. That's John O'Leary. All right. Coming up now, I believe we have another first timer here to our open mic. We have Alice Celeste. Alice Celeste, hello. Where are you tuned in from?
I'm in Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York. And how did you
Yes.
find out about us?
Similarly, I was just looking up different open mics, and I found you guys. I was like, this looks really awesome. So I'm happy to be here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Have you found others out there that are going regularly?
Yeah, I haven't really done too many, but there's one here in New York City that's like a poets cafe, Norican Poets Cafe.
Nice.
So they have like poetry and music people. So I've done that a few
Excellent.
times.
Excellent. Well, we're happy to have you here tonight. Take it away, Alice Celeste.
Thank you, thank you. I'm going to take my headphones off. So, John did a great job telling us, taking us one way, then taking us the other way. This is a song I wrote about taking the hard way. You say you're waiting for an answer. Well, I've got a question for you. What are you waiting for? You look for permission to be who you already are. Is that what you're waiting for? Take a stroll with me down a road I call uneasy streets. Oh, you're waiting on the right time, living by the clock you must obey. What are you waiting for? I used to need an okay from another, I still do someday. But I started living my own way. I said my day would never come, while believing in waiting for. Come on, come with me. Life isn't easy, no, but it can be free once you follow your uneasy streets. That was Uneasy Street. I got another song for you guys. This one is called Daydreamer. And this is a song that's kind of about being like, you do what you want. I'm going to keep doing my thing. So you'll see what I mean in a second. Just need to position myself here. Daydreaming, drift away. Hey, stop shaking your hands. I'm tired of trying to change. Don't you know this is how I use my brain? Daydreaming, daydreaming. Dreamer wasn't an insult, not until you came around. In a fog themselves, they yell that I gotta come down. That nonsense, oh, it made me so afraid of who I became, until I realize I prove them wrong every day. Ragging my mind, how did they get this way? Tooting every horn they can find, warning all about those dangers of flying too high, too high, too high. If I stop looking up to the sky, I ask who would I be? I'm telling you, not me, not me. I don't wanna know, not for the sake of those who dozed off hours upon years ago. You're sleeping, you're sleeping. I'll keep on daydreaming. Thank you for watching.
That's Alice Celeste from Brooklyn, New York. Thanks for coming and playing for us here tonight, Alice. All right, coming up next, we are going to be hearing from Paul Colombino. Hello, Paul.
Hi, how are you doing, Matt?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
All right, take it away.
All right. I have a little song here that during this COVID period, I've been writing and recording music and came out with a new CD this year, and this is the title song. It's called Hello, Old Friend. Thanks. That's called Hello Old Friends. It's a title song from my CD. And this tune I wrote, I named it after my favorite guitarist, Leo Kottke. Over the years, I've stolen a lot of riffs from him, so I figured I owed him at least this little bit of a tribute. So this is called Kottke. Thanks. Thanks for having me. This is a great thing you're doing here. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Paul. That sounded absolutely beautiful. What a great guitar player. Fantastic having you here. Make sure you check out paulcolombino.com for more information on how to pick up Paul's music. Remember, I want to tell you this is coming from Club Passim. My name is Matt Smith. I'm from Club Passim. If you want to make a donation and help keep Club Passim alive throughout this pandemic, go to passim.org/open mic. We're asking for a $10 donation for tonight. Anything helps. If you can make a donation, we appreciate it. If you can't, we still want you to watch. We still want you to be part of what we're doing. Share the link if you can. We're thrilled to have you here in any capacity for this great music. Our next live stream is going to be on Saturday with the Bigfoot Research Organization, which is Rob Lawrence, Dave Dersham, and Lloyd Thayer. We might have a live stream tomorrow. We've talked about if I should get my haircut live streaming tomorrow night. Abby has brought her clippers with her here. And so should I get a live stream haircut tomorrow? Your votes are what is going to make this happen. I'm going to get the haircut anyway. It's just, do you want to watch? How weird is that? Does that get a little weird? It's a little weird. All right, coming up next, we are going to head down south for Renshaw Davies.
Hey.
Hello there.
Yes.
Yes, good to see you.
Cool. We're Renshaw Davies from New Orleans. Really happy to be here.
Excellent. Now, how did you find out about us?
Actually, my professor at school, Brian Seeger, said he played this open mic a few weeks ago, and I was
Cool.
like, all right, I gotta play it because we've tried to play at Club Passim maybe once or twice in real, actual
Well,
physical life.
well, I've got to say that we were looking at before, and I've liked your Facebook page before
Oh,
already. So
cool.
so that means you're in the right direction. I've listened and have liked it.
I think I remember that.
So-
I was reading the emails.
Well, we're happy to have you come and play for us here tonight. Take it away, Renshaw Davies.
Awesome, thank you.
Never knew what I was gonna do. Now I'm doing it. Never thought I'd be here at all. Now I'm used to it. On the other side of an age, I was once so afraid. You and me is everything I ever really wanted. Take my hand. When I'm in your arms, I don't feel so bad. Take my hand. When I'm in your arms, I feel so glad. Simple songs of love is all I wanna do right now. That I can't speak or even think. Living in the world right now. On the other side of a pain that will never fade away. I am here for you today, and I'd do anything. Take my hand. When I'm in your arms, I don't feel so bad. Take my hand. When I'm in your arms, I feel so glad. Take my hand. When I'm in your arms, I don't feel so bad. Take my hand. When I'm in your arms, I feel so glad. Take my hand. When I'm in your arms, I don't feel so bad. Take my hand. When I'm in your arms, I feel so glad.
That was a new song, a pandemic song called Take My Hand. It should be out on our next EP. If y'all are, interested, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all the good stuff. This next song is called Walk With Me. It's on our last EP called The Heat, which you can also find on our website, which is scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now.
You can walk with me. 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 There's a fork in the road, and you've got a heavy load. Come on, baby, take my hand. I will always be your man. I will carry you. I will carry you. I will carry you. I will carry you. Statues crumble as they fall. Form the words we walk on. If my work cannot be done, pick it up and run. Pick me up and run. You can carry me. You can carry me. You can carry me. You can carry me. You can walk with 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 me.
Clap for that. That was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for playing for us. Please do be in touch. We'll find a way. Hey, when we're back open again, we'll get you in the room.
Definitely, you'll be hearing.
Excellent.
We're gonna be
All right.
back up there as soon as possible.
Excellent. Well, from New Orleans, that is Renshaw Davies. What a thrill to have you here at the open mic tonight.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, coming up next, we are going to hear from another first-timer here to the open mic. We have Willis Fireball. Willis Fireball. There you go. Unmute yourself so we can hear you. There you are.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. And where are you coming to us from?
I'm beaming in from Olomouc in the Czech Republic.
Really?
Yeah.
You're in the Czech Republic. And so I just looked at your website, and one of the top graphics that you have in there is a band where the image is a mock-up cover of a Material Issue record. And am I the only person that recognizes that?
Well, I don't have that many people go to my website. You're the first person you're the first person that has mentioned to me that they knew what that was. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm doing my job. Well, Willis, you are definitely coming from the farthest tonight, and we're happy to have you here. Take it away, Willis Fireball.
Excellent. Thanks very much. It's just after 2:00 a.m. and I don't know how thick the walls here are, so I'm gonna play the 40 or 50% volume versions, and hopefully it won't be too trebly and everything will work out. And I got a couple songs that will be almost 10 minutes, so I'll just play them. A couple songs about people, and this was especially then for you, Matt. This is called Jim. Las Vegas lightning. We moved miles and miles away, and out of sight, out of mind. So many years behind me, but it comes flooding back on a record heat day, and it comes flooding back when I hear those songs play. I hear Jim singing songs only a true lover can. Christine, Renee, Valerie, Diane. The 80s have grown hazy, but the songs remain the same. I hear Jim singing songs and the chorus. The chorus is her name. The chorus is her name. We were far from the strips and the casinos, but I was thinking a place in that big bed, and on the radio day and night, until I had to go and buy it, and that feeling hasn't quite worn off yet. Maybe the last thing that I bought on cassette, kept hearing Jim singing those songs like a true romantic can. Christine, Renee, Valerie, Diane. These days are getting hazy, but the past remains the same. I hear Jim singing those songs and the chorus. The chorus is her name. The chorus is her name. The refrain is the name of a long-gone Vegas flame. Jim sang the soundtrack, and the songs remain the same. The songs remain the same. And time has now smoothed out the edges, and the dust has grown deep on the shelves. And the lives that we live and the songs that we give, I'm still singing someone else's songs myself. I'm still singing someone else's songs myself. I'm here singing Jim's classic songs like a true hardened fan. Christine, Renee, Valerie, Diane. The 80s have grown hazy, but the songs remain the same. And I hear Jim's classic songs and the chorus. And the chorus is her name. The chorus is her name. The chorus is little Christine. The chorus is Renee, remains the same. The chorus is Valerie loves me. The chorus is Diane, 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 Diane. The chorus is her name. So that's a song called Jim, about the Jim that wrote the songs on that Material Issue album. And don't know if those girls in all those songs are real girls or fictional girls or somewhere in between. Here's a song called Amy, and the girl is somewhere between 1 and 99% nonfiction in this song. Long dark hair, tight black pants, February girl. Evans tours are coming to this corner of the world. She's singing with her headphones on, I recognize the song. And it's like I've just been waiting here for her to come along. Amy walking down my street, same time every day. I gotta find out where she's going, think I'm going that same way. Making lots of dreamy plans since her morning strolls began. I'll be making friends with Amy. And I'll put those plans in play. Long dark nights, appetites, waiting for the sun. The light breaks through, the sky is blue, but it brightens everyone. The songs, they start full blooming as the winter warms to spring. And it's like the world's been waiting for me to come along and sing. Amy on the playground, swinging to and fro. I gotta find out what she's thinking, think she'll tell me where to go. Head spinning like a merry-go-round, ears filled up with angel sounds. I'll be making friends with Amy, and I'll watch those flowers grow. I'll be making friends with Amy if she'll let me through the door. There's so much that I would say to her, never spoke to her before. Never noticed getting bitten, now I'm smitten to the core. And I'll be making friends with Amy. I'll be making friends with Amy. I'll be making friends with Amy. If she'll let me through that door. Long ago, I thought I lost these colors from my sky. Never knew I missed until that very first time she walked by. Now she's lit up like that perfect sunrise I never got to see. And it's like the sun's been waiting here to shine this way for me. Amy walking down my street, same time every day. I gotta find out where she's going, think I'm going that same way. Making lots of dreamy plans since her morning strolls began. I'll be making friends with Amy. Put those plans in. Amy walking down my street, same time every day. And I'll be making friends with Amy. And I'll put those plans in. Amy walking down my street, singing all the way. And I'll be making friends with Amy. Put those plans in. Amy walking down my street, Amy wearing her headphones. I'll start making it happen, Amy.
That's Willis Fireball. Fantastic. That was it was great to hear all those material issue song titles and little clips of them.
It's great that you knew that.
I'm
happy about that.
Well, I just downloaded your February album writing month album so I can listen to it on my own. So great stuff. Everyone check out willisfireball.com and we can nerd out over 90s power pop together.
Thank you very much. Good night.
You bet. Take care. Thanks for staying up. All right, that's Willis Fireball from the Czech Republic, coming to our open mic from the Czech Republic. Amazing. All right, coming up now, we've got Ryan Feely. Ryan.
Hi there.
Hello,
Can you hear me?
Ryan. We can hear you. And where are you coming to us from?
I am not as far as the Czech Republic. I am in Berwick, Maine, so not too far away.
It's not close, but it's no Czech Republic. You know, it's in the
Absolutely.
same time zone, so it can't be that far.
Yep.
All right, take it away, Ryan Feely.
All right, thank you very much. It's great to be here, and I've got a couple of originals that I'm going to try tonight. First one's only about a week or so old, and this is a tune about someone falling in love with an overachiever and then gradually realizing that their identity is kind of become an extension of the other person's. This is called Avery. Avery reminds me of an autumn dream. She's a shiver in the morning. She's a turning of the leaves. She can finish all my sentences, play me like a pinball machine. And if the local church could use another patron saint, just check out Avery on the ladder up there, spreading pain. She's got a shade of lemon yellow, guaranteed to make the neighbors faint. You can't rectify your troubles in a single day, and you can't erase the facts no matter what you say. And a fresh coat of paint, Avery, won't make the truth go away. No, that's the rent we pay. I like to listen to her voice when she's so self-assured. The way instructions leave her lips, the sweetest sound I've ever heard. There's a comfort for me, Avery, in feeling like your little cage bird. Last night as you were sleeping with your purrs and sighs, I watched a comet streak its way across the northern sky, and I didn't wake you, Ave, and for the life of me I couldn't say why. You can't rectify your troubles in a single day, and you can't erase the facts no matter what you say. And a fire in the sky, Avery, won't make the truth go away. No, that's a rent we pay. You can't rectify your troubles in a single day, and you can't erase the facts no matter what you say. And a fire in the sky, Avery, won't make the truth go away. No, that's the rent we pay. For our yesterdays, yeah, that's the rent we pay. For our yesterdays, she's a force in nature and the ghost within. Sometimes it's hard to tell where she ends and where I begin. You can't rectify your troubles in a single day, and you can't erase the facts no matter what you say. And a fresh coat of paint, Avery, won't make the truth go away. No, that's the rent we pay. You can't rectify your troubles in a single day, and you can't erase the facts no matter what you say. And a fire in the sky, Avery, won't make the truth go away. No, that's the rent we pay. You can't rectify your troubles in a single day, and you can't erase the facts no matter what you say. And there's nothing you can do, Avery, to make the truth go away. No, that's the rent we pay. All right, thank you very much. I'm going to do one other tune here, also an original. This is a song that's about sort of the assumptions that we sometimes make about honesty and lies and where we tend to find them and some of the surprises that come along. This is called Gathering Twilight. Pinch of sky and a little bit of red rain. Window wide and I'm sitting on a box spring. Cast me out to the curve of the horizon. Plan your exit from the moment of arriving. Pinch of sky and a little bit of red rain. Altitude could prove to be a good thing. Beats the hours chasing patterns on the ceiling. Yesterday I was fuming through my 20s. It used to be that my emptiness was plenty, but altitude could prove to be a good thing. You can find the truth on a Baltimore backstreet, or you can catch a lie at an altar of stone. You and I chasing stories better left alone. I can find the fire of a radio backbeat, but the words that make my blood run cold, answers that you can't explain, like cancer that we can't contain. In gathering twilight, gathering twilight. Liars always get a bad reputation, but the truth will cut you with no discrimination. Everybody cringes at deception. They see themselves and they want to take exception, but liars always get a bad reputation. You can find the truth on a Baltimore backstreet, or you can catch a lie at an altar of stone. You and I chasing stories better left alone. I can find the fire of a radio backbeat, but the words that make my blood run cold, answers that you can't explain, like cancer that we can't contain. In gathering twilight, gathering twilight. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You can find the truth on a Baltimore backstreet, you can catch a lie at an altar of stone. You and I chasing stories better left alone. I can find the fire of a radio backbeat, but the words that make my blood run cold, answers that you can't explain, like cancer that we can't contain. In gathering twilight, gathering twilight. Na 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 na. 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 Gathering twilight. Thank you very much.
That's Ryan Feely. You can check him out at facebook.com/Ryan Feely Music. Thanks for coming and playing for us tonight, Ryan.
Thank you.
All right, we've got a few performers still to go. Coming up now, we've got a former local who we've had at our open mic before. Please welcome Jane Fallon to our stage. Hi, Jane. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Matt?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Still hanging in there. Still doing your thing. That's great.
Still doing our thing. It's been a few months now since we last saw you. It's good to have you back again.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. Yeah. So I'm hitting the good part of Florida weather where you guys are starting to have to shut yourselves in. So
We've definitely had some snow already. So
yeah. So it's one blessing, I guess, is I can be outside a lot, which is great. So. I do a couple of tunes, and this one I wrote some time ago for friends who were dealing with tough situations that they could not change. And I think the title, When Change Comes Hard. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I heard some people say I didn't need to fix my life. It was perfect every day. But then the wheel up to the heaven. just gotta learn how to change when change comes hard. People I once knew didn't know me anymore. That job that I loved showed me the door, like Scarlet must have felt. Didn't suit me very well, but there was nothing I could do. It was written in the stars. Sometimes you just gotta learn how to change when change comes hard. Time cannot stand still, won't stay the same. No, there's nothing quite as certain as change. I stay awake at night, and I'd be so filled with dread. I could not change my heart, I could not change my head, but something deep inside told me what to do, said you're not the only one this has happened to, and there's nothing you can do when it's written in the stars. Sometimes you just gotta learn how to change when change comes hard. Nothing you can do when it's written in the stars. Sometimes you just gotta learn how to change when change comes hard. When change comes hard, we've all had a lot of changes the last few months, and dealing with them just fine. The next one is a song I wrote for the Port Gamble Maritime Folk Festival in Seattle area not too long ago, when first placed in their contest. It's about changes too, about how our environment has changed, and that's changed fishing. My granddad was a sailor, he fished the Puget Sound, netting herring down at Cherry Point, fishing all around the inlets and the coves of Discovery Bay. He'd be out for months and then come back and say, the going out is harder than is the coming in, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Now I'm swimming upstream, I'm fighting and in his time my daddy made his living on the water, enough to take a wife, care for his sons and daughters, and for days he'd spend his time aboard his craft, the Annalee, trawling the Pacific. And one time he said to me, there's danger on the water for a captain and his crew, but son, there is no life like the life out on the sea. Now I'm pulling upstream, I'm fighting the tide, the herring's disappearing from the sea. It's hard to make a living doing what I love anymore. I'm trimming my sails, pulling up net, heading ashore. Is it the coal? Is it the oil? The overfishing, the warmer waters, or the town that changed the shoreline and the way the rivers flow that make the herring smaller, make 'em sicken, make 'em die? No one's really sure they know. My son, he asked me, Daddy, can we catch the little fish? I sigh and shake my head and say all we can do is wish that those with all the power will do the best they can. And meanwhile I'll go find myself a job in Bellingham. And I'll send you to college and dry dock the Annalee and hope again someday to be a seafaring man. Now I'm swimming upstream, I'm fighting the tide. The herring's disappearing from the sea. It's hard to make a living doing what I love anymore. I'm trimming my sails, I'm pulling up net, I'm heading ashore. I'm trimming my sails, pulling up net, and heading ashore. Thank you.
It's Jane Fallon. Thanks for playing for us again here, Jane.
Nice to see you guys.
Good to see you too.
Okay, you take care.
All right. We've got a couple of performers still to go to close off our set here tonight. Remember, we're here on every Tuesday for our open mic nights. The second Tuesday in December, we're going to have an all cello open mic. So if you are a cellist, I think we might still have some spots left to go for that open mic night. But right now, please welcome up to our virtual stage here, Patrick Rich. Hello, Patrick. You're going to need to unmute yourself for us so that we can hear you. There you go.
I was being so courteous. I didn't even want to play for everyone. Yeah, thanks. This is awesome. I can't believe where everyone has played to us from.
It's been all over. And where are you coming to us from?
Hamilton, Massachusetts.
Excellent, excellent. Well, welcome and thanks for coming. And take it away, Patrick Rich.
Thank you. So this first song is called Seth, and I'm going to try to do a transition to an electric instrument after this. In my head it looks like Stop Making Sense, but it's probably going to look different than that to you. So this is Seth. You were through with high school, I'd give you a ring. That's everything. When you get let go and you get there, don't forget to smile. That's everything. If you teach me to hop the great gate, I'll teach you to sing. That's everything. Just want to talk about with you. Hey baby, I got a few things I want to talk about with you. Would you help me with my mind? experience. It was high, it made me quite delirious for some time, and now I find myself wanting to tell everyone I ever met everything I ever knew. That's where that ends. It doesn't really wrap up and resolve. And I'm going to try to do this quick switch. Fortunately, neither song is 5 minutes long, so pardon me the transition. Seems like an eternity up here. I'm sure this is probably too loud, too. This song's called Fancy. Meant to be played at full volume with 3 other members of my band, which doesn't exist in, we haven't actually played in the same physical space, so. Fine, Patrick. Oh, nice, thanks. And, yeah, but my brother has played bass. He used to sing in a band I played in with him 20 years ago, and he sang, I played bass. We have a drummer and a guitarist who've been contributing to the development of this song, but we haven't actually played together live, so. We're always looking for a nice time. When the sun came out in the sky, it was fine. You and I were always looking for a nice time. When the sun had started to climb. How could I ever think to tell you what was going on the inside? It's just a shine in my disguise. Will you come through? Yes, how do you do that? I knew we're through. When you come through, you were driving and I was just looking out from all those open windows into the night. Why didn't I ever think to ask you what was going on when you're inside? It's just the shine of your disguise. Will you come through dancing? How do you do dancing when you come through dancing? I knew we're through being dancing. That's it.
That's Patrick Rich with a couple of surprise ending songs. Sounded good, Patrick. Thanks for playing for us tonight.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, we have one final act here for our Tuesday open mic here. Tune in next Tuesday, which is a week from now. It's the 1st of December. It'll be a new month, and people will be able to sign up again. And then the second Tuesday next month, we're going to have our cello night. Make suggestions as far as to our themed open mic nights, which are going to be the second Tuesday monthly, as to what sort of themes you'd like to see with the open mic, whether they be any instrument, a genre, a country, a language, whatever you think. We are open to taking a look and seeing what'll work. We've also got our next tribute night is going to be on the first Monday in December, our tribute to the songs of 2020. Our next live stream is going to be with the Bigfoot Research Organization on Saturday with Rob Lawrence, Dave Dersham, and Lloyd Thayer. Come on back for that. So if you didn't get a chance to make a donation, you can do that at passim.org/open mic. And we're going to welcome up our final performer for this evening. Please welcome Rachel Elian Baird.
Howdy.
Good. How you doing, Rachel? Welcome back. Oh, now you're
there.
Completely in the darkness for a moment there. Like, you can do a whole light show throughout your performance if you can make that work. Let's see. I can do one of those here.
I should do some rock and roll.
Fun with lamps. Well, we're happy to have you back again, Rachel. Take it away. Close us off for the night.
Thank you. So I'm coming from Martha's Vineyard, and yesterday we had this wild and woolly weather day. We had a tornado touchdown, and I was walking on the beach in the middle of the storm, and I had this idea of doing an a cappella version of Georgia tonight. And I was singing to the wind, and the wind was very loud, so I nearly completely lost my voice. So I'm going to do a couple of really soft tunes tonight. The first one is called 40 Years Past. It's off my record, Blue Box. Went down to the French market. Thought I might just be inspired, maybe meet someone has the time, have a cup of coffee, think about where I really wanted to be. You sat down at a table near me, started to read Kowski out loud. I said, well, I much prefer Kerouac, but that was a long time ago. I don't read him now. You clearly didn't like that. Looked into your wine as if you might drown. I said, I understand. I used to be haunted by Jack. I can still hear him speak with Steve Allen playing piano in the back. I used to be haunted by Jack, but we all need to get over these things and move forward. Hundreds of miles from my hometown, find myself just hanging out. What are the odds of finding another press beat poet lover? 40 years after its time, 40 years past. Spent too many hours over studios. I went down to all those broken stones. I was looking how things would go, and I had to sit down at the one coffee house in this voodoo town of a madman still loves the derelict. Used to be haunted by Jack. I can still hear him speak with Steve Allen playing piano in the back. I Used to be haunted by Jack. Used to be haunted by Jack. We all need to get over these things and move forward. Right. So that was a little ode to my hometown, San Francisco, and to the Beat Poets. And this next one is new. And it's not a shiny, happy tune, but I don't know about you, but whenever I first write a song, it's my favorite. So it's my favorite right now. I hope you like it. It's called Falling. Your words echo in the room, lance me like a thorn, twist beneath my skin. Is there anything else to say? When you're unfolding from grace, could hurt this way. I am spinning alone, weaving new threads. They seal up the wound you have made. Is there anything else left to say? When you are unfolding, falling from grace, nothing that could hurt more than to say I don't love you anymore. Never did love you. Never did. Never did. Time heals, time wills us to change. Time heals and wills us to change. Change. Something like that. Thanks a lot.
That's Rachel Elliott Baird closing us out here for the Tuesday open mic on this November 24th. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Remember to visit our schedule at passim.org/stream. We're going to be having open mics all through December on Tuesdays, so come on, check them out. Sign up if there's space available still at passim.org/open mic. Again, thanks for tuning in. We hope you have a healthy and happy holiday, and make sure you're safe out there. Keep washing your hands, keep your masks on, and we'll see you soon.